Hi, beautiful people, and welcome to my new video. What was that? Today we are gonna talk about life in Europe, and since I'm in my 20s, I'm 22, so if you didn't see the last video, you can watch this one. Yeah, see how wise I am or something like that. Just so you know, I live in Germany for 3 years. I moved here when I was 18. So most of my wow, I'm an adult now happened here. And it's not like I'm complaining, it's just not what I expected. Yes, I wanted to move in Germany, but under some different circumstances, not like I did. Okay, before I start, I just have to tell you really quick, if you go for the same thing, if you live in Europe, or I don't know where you live, but you live on your own and it's not where you were born, I hope when you listen to me and hear that it's something familiar to you, you won't feel so lonely because you're not alone. At least there is always me who embarrass myself much more than you do, so let's compare my life to my life before. Study, plans, and chaos. So before I moved here, I had everything, or at least I thought I had everything figured out. So I used to visit IT courses, I had goals, I had plans, like I had everything. Funny. So the plan was simple. I moved to Germany, I quickly learn German, then I go and study at the German university and then be super super rich and blah blah blah. Sounds great, right? Well, it wasn't like that. Turns out, all those things, they are much more complicated than just do this and that. And that's gonna be it. Because Europe is a place where you have time to at least think and understand what you really want to do with your life, and environment around you is basically asking you, why do you do those stuff? What was the real reason why you decided to study this and that, and why is those stuff in your head are a good thing and those stuff are a bad thing, and you have time to sit and think what the hell is going on around. So you know what, now I'm sitting here and I have absolutely I don't know what to do. So now I'm like in this cute phase, like study, work and study. Right, I have a YouTube. Should I move? Should I move and work? Study and move? Should I just take a nap? Language. Before I moved to Germany, I was like, okay, I will just learn a language in a year and then live my life. Yeah, no. Yes, there is some people who actually do that, but we are talking about real humans, not the machines, okay? So when my brain hears German speech, it immediately goes like, thank you. No, my whole body, I don't know, it rejects German, but I told you already, I'm stubborn, so I just finished my C1 German course. Yes, it was complicated to actually start speaking, or can you please go away from your window and stop staring at me, please, thank you. So I told myself, even if you don't know if you want to study or not, we have to finish this course so we will understand the people around me. It took me a really long time to actually hold a conversation in German. Only now, after 3 years of consistently learning German language, I finally can talk and feel like I can make friends with the Germans. Not like, hi, I just had absolutely no idea what you said, but yeah. No, now I can actually speak. Sometimes I don't get what people say. And if you see this stupid face of mine, which is like, I had absolutely no idea what you said, that means that I had absolutely no idea what you said. So if you're at the same boat, you keep messing around and saying the stupid stuff and people around you don't understand you, it's okay, that's normal, it's just part of learning languages. So don't stress, it's completely normal. Also follow me, because there is one video coming up about my biggest fails in German language. And even if you don't learn German, or if you don't learn language, I just recommend you to follow and watch this, because it's gonna be funny. Adaptation. So I thought I will just come here and live my life. It took me a year to finally understand how this whole thing here works, and I still do what do? I still try to understand how it works. It also took me a year to understand how to build this circle of friends around me. So what you really have to understand is that you moved your entire now it's two of you, great. So what you really have to understand is what you moved your entire existence into another place. Your soul is like, girl, what is going on around? I don't really like it. So if for the first time your new life doesn't feel like a fairy tales or rainbows and something like that, it's okay. It's normal because your body is just adapting, or not just your body, your soul, it's all adapting for a new life. And it's okay only if it was your plan. Also, my hair is falling out like crazy, you know? It never happened before. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm gonna be bald after all, but not yet. At least not yet. Paper hell or bureaucracy. No, we're gonna stick to paper hell. Do you see my eye twitching already? No, you don't? That's a shame, because it is. Let's say you need one paper for some organization. For this paper, you have to prepare another 4 papers. And for one of those 4 papers, you have to have one of them, which will be translated on the German language. For that, you have to wait for 6 months, because to translate something here, it takes time. Actually, everything in Germany takes time, but still, let's stick to this story. You're waiting for those 6 months, then you get this paper, then you prepare another 4 papers, and it also takes you a lot of time because they work slowly here. And finally, you have all the documents, all the papers, all in one place. And you came to this organization or whatever, you have to give those documents, and you tell them, look, I have everything. And they say, great, you have everything, but see, here states that you are a boy, not a girl. And I see that you're a girl, so please do something with that. So, congrats, girl or boy. Now you have to start this circle of paper hell all over again. And it's only one freaking paper. Only one. And yes, now I'm complaining. I'm just not used to that. In Ukraine, we don't use papers or mail. So I'm kind of not used to have something important in your mail, not just ads or something like that. Okay, this topic is not gonna be that funny, but still, loneliness. I used to spend time on my own, and I still do, but right now, I know exactly what means feeling lonely in a crowd, in a group of people who you know or don't know. I don't know, but feeling lonely around people. I never used to feel like that at home, even though I wasn't always happy. I never felt that deeply lonely. It took me some time to actually understand how to deal with that. And right now, I don't struggle with that so much. Of course, sometimes it hits me, but I know right now how to deal with that. And here is what I have to tell you. In order to feel great, no matter where you go, you have to really understand how to have a great relationship with yourself. It doesn't matter where you go. If you have a bad relationship with yourself, you will feel lonely everywhere. Public holidays. Germany has a lot of them. That's it. Okay, the last point that actually was different before and now it changed completely. All those 11 years then I visited the school, because in Ukraine you have 11 years for the school, not 12, not 13. I told myself, never in my life I'm gonna be a teacher. I will never, ever be a teacher because it's a hard work. Guess what I'm doing right now? And I kind of like it. Maybe it's because I'm not a teacher at school. Who knows? So that was it for today, and I hope watching this you maybe saw yourself somewhere and just know that you're not alone, and those stuff, they will just go away with the time. Yes, I wish I come to Germany under some different circumstances, as I told you, but being here now actually helped me. Got this time I needed. Then I was 17, then I finished school, to think what I really want to do with my life, because just doing something is not working anymore for me. I mean, just doing something without a direction. Thanks for sticking around, and I wish you to have a good day, good evening, afternoon, whatever you have right now. And I don't like to say bye, so see you. it's also took me a year to build a friends circle of friends. I wasn't building a friends. Actually, it's not so bad. Now I imagine myself in the evenings and just building friends from the stuff that I have in my room. God, I'm gonna cry. No.